All right, Coach, it was a hard-fought game against a good team tonight. You guys really kind of shut it down on the defensive end of things. Is that something you had in mind coming in to play that tight defensive game?
Yeah, I think one of the things we've been focusing on, I think if you look over the last couple of weeks, is playing with a lead and being able to, close out games but not be sitting back. And I think our guys did a great job tonight. There's been a couple games where we've given up leads in the third period, but I think tonight especially, they did a really good job staying kind of with our plan, but not sitting back and letting Erie come with a bunch of the speed and talent that they do have.
We saw some success with the breakout passes tonight. Is that kind of a focus as well?
Yeah, I think if we have a pretty strong D-core, so if they can move the puck up to our forwards and they do a good job, they draw a lot of attention because of how skilled and good guys like Young, Fisher, Huey are. That if we can get the puck moving quickly, we can create some offense that way.
And Evan Millette was pretty strong in net tonight. Maybe talk about his game a bit and what he's brought to the team here.
Yeah, I think Ev has been great since he's been here. He works super hard. He's a good young kid, and there's times like in January when we had a lighter schedule that it was a while in between games for him, and I think he did a really good job keeping himself sharp. And then now you've seen when he's come into action, he's played really well both games.
I think the team is I want to say 5-2, 1-0 against everybody ahead of you in the conference in the last month and a half or so. So clearly, the way you've been playing lately, it's not a seventh place team. How high is the confidence in the room right now with the guys?
Yeah, I think it comes along right around when we were starting to get healthy, and now there's like an internal competition with all the healthy players about who's playing every night. And I think for teams to really grow and push each other, I think it comes from within, and I think they're doing a great job with it right now. And we've been getting better and better as we've gotten healthy, and we kind of get all into our kind of getting comfortable with each other, comfortable in their lines, and having that familiarity with each other.
So, you say kind of guys pushing each other. I wonder if you can kind of expand on that a little bit and kind of give an example.
Yeah, like if earlier in the year when we had injuries and there's nobody that's sitting out, then there's no threat of leaving the lineup, right? But now we have 3 extra forwards, 2 extra D. We have 5 extra healthy players every night. So if you aren't bringing your best game, or you're lacking in something, you're lacking in the details of our team, then you're not staying in the lineup. Then you're coming out and we're replacing you with somebody else. So if we don't have that internal competition, there's not a lot of sacrifices that we can make for them that will try to push them to work harder. It's that internal competition that really fuels teams.
And you talked a little bit about some of the D-core back there, and then Fisher and Young, and it's almost a completely different team when you have the two of them in the lineup at the same time. How big an impact do those two make?
Yeah, I think you saw it earlier in the season. There was a time when we were missing both of them for 5-6 weeks, and it's hard. It's hard to replace them, especially in junior. You can't go out and just find somebody like Lucas Fisher. Like he's a solid, important player. He's the captain of our team, and to try to replace him with somebody, it's almost impossible.